The left fielder,
Victoria Garland is the catcher, Reese Anderson the
Ludicky.
shortstop bats 8th, and Gabrielle Bax is the third baseman, and they will face the pitcher for Findlay, Alexis Antol. And the first pitch from Antol is swung on and missed, strike one. Right on the dot of 11 a.m. as we start the NCAA Division II regional tournaments. This one, the Midwest Regional, hosted by Saginaw Valley State University in University Center, Michigan. Next pitch is outside for a ball, 1-1 on the leadoff batter, Ludicky, a .382 hitter on the year. A lot of speed out of the left-handed batter's box. Swung through and missed, strike two. Antol, the pitcher for the Oilers, 7-4 record, 4.20 ERA, a 1.45 whip. Left-handed pitcher in the circle for game one. The 1-2. Fouled back to the screen. She stays alive. Antol gets set on the rubber, gets the sign. A 1-2. Another foul straight back to the screen. Ludicky battling to start this first game of the regional tournaments. Saginaw Valley State, the 1. They will play against Ferris State, the 8 seed, at 1:30. This is the 5-4 matchup between Drury, the 5, and Findlay, the 4. The 1-2. Breaking ball just off the plate. Both teams, Drury and Findlay, entering today on 2-game losing streaks, being knocked out of their respective conference tournaments. Swung on and missed, strike three. The first out of the regional on K's.
Number 5,
Antol sets her down swinging after a couple foul balls. But Drury, the 5 seed, they're 33-21, 22-6 in the GLVC, and for Findlay, 33-14, 19-5 in the GMAC. And quickly we'll get Landry Cochran popping one up down the third base side and foul. The 0-1. Fly ball left side. On the run is Lascotti, and she picks it up off the grass. A single, first hit of the game for either team, as Cochran finds her way to first base.
The center fielder, number 4, Taylor Hartzell.
Taylor Hartzell, the 3-hole hitter. A .284 hitter puts the bunt down. It's over the third baseman's head. No one covering the bag at second, and both of them are safe. A bunt single on back-to-back pitches.
The first baseman, number 25,
puts two
AJ
on.
Agers.
Brings up A.J. Agers, the cleanup hitter. A .294 batting average, a .442 slugging. Driven off the glove of the shortstop. A hard rip into left. This will score 1. They split the runners, and sliding in safely is Cochran. And Hartzell is up to third. An RBI single for A.J. Agers, and the Panthers strike first in the top of the first.
Now batting, the designated player, number 0, Kaylee Adzik.
3 straight pitches, all hits, and a run on the board for Drury to start this regional tournament. And now Kaylee Adzik, the 5-hole in designated player. Another first pitch ball in play. Touch on second, throw to first in time as Brettel onto Navarro. A double play ends the inning, but 1 run does come in to score. Drury 1 run on 3 hits. They strand a runner and we'll go to the bottom of the first. 1-0 the Panthers when we return.
1 runner left on base. Do you plan to play college sports? Visit ncaa.org/play college sports to learn more about NCAA eligibility requirements. Leading off for Findlay, the right fielder, number 18, Anna Jones.
Bottom of the first, and the lineup for the Oilers looking to respond after the 1 spot by the Panthers. Anna Jones in right field, Anika Brettel, the shortstop, Jocelyn Frazier, the designated player, Aurora Lascotti, the left fielder, and Alexis Antol, the pitcher. First pitch, ground ball to second, flipped by La Chapa, underhand to Agers, and 1 pitch, 1 out to start
the shortstop,
the bottom of the
number
first.
14, Annika Bredel.
Cora Navarro, the first baseman, bats 6th. Kenzie Woods, the second baseman, bats 7th. Megan Heisman, the catcher, and then Jenna Polson, the center fielder. First pitch is high for a ball. They face off against Jordan Foley, the 10-8 record, 2.96 ERA, 1.39 WHIP. Pitcher for the Panthers. The 1-0 is low and away. It's ball 2. Jones, who just grounded out in right field, and now Anika Bredel, the shortstop, batting .378, just off the plate for a ball. 17 doubles, a triple, and 6 home runs. Next one misses for a ball. It's 4 straight wide ones and a walk.
The designated player, number 13, Jocelyn Frazier.
Anika Bredel at first after the walk, and Jocelyn Frazier as a circle visit here in the bottom of the first after 2 batters. After the visit, first pitch to the 3-hole batter, Frazier, is a ball. Around the outfield, Agers at first, La Chapa at second. Heard them from the first play. Anderson at short and backs at third. Fly ball to right. This is Cochran in right. She makes the catch. And Bredel back to first. 2 outs.
The left fielder, number 00, Aurora Lascotti.
Lascotti stands in, a .295 hitter, batting 4th in the lineup for the Oilers. Foley pitching to the catcher Garland, and then the rest of the outfield as this is popped foul and out of play into the bullpen. Ludicky in left, Hartzell in center, Cochran in right. The Oilers did turn a double play in that last inning to end it with runners at the corners. That's their 20th double play of the season. Swung on and missed. Strike 2 for Lascotti. 295 on base, 359, slugging 333 for the left fielder. The 0-2. That's high. Runner going. And the throw, I believe they're calling obstruction, so safe. It's a stolen base. And a ball. It's 1-2. Bredell is sliding in safely. Collided with the arm of Anderson before the ball was there, and I think that was the obstruction being called by the base umpire. So now runner in scoring position, and the next pitch is low, 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Foley with the K leaves one on base, and the 1-0 lead preserved. We will head to the top of the second in this opening game of the NCAA Division II Softball Midwest Regional.
Tell the world you're here, share your experiences, connect with other fans, and gain behind-the-scenes access to your favorite NCAA sports. For more information, visit ncaa.com/social. Gain an inside look and behind-the-scenes access to your favorite Division II student-athletes, championships, and sports. Follow NCAA Division II on Instagram and X. Join the conversation by using #MakeItYours.
Drury the 5 and Findlay the 4.
12,
the rest
Lachapa.
of the regional, SVSU the number 1. Tiffin the number 2 with Hillsdale the number 3. And then Lewis and UIndy the 6 and the 7. That's the other side of the regional, those 4 teams. 3 from the GLVC, 3 from the GMAC, and 2 from the GLIAC, as the number 8 seed is Ferris State. SVSU and Ferris, 2 conference opponents, will play in game 2 today at 1:30. And Lachapa sees a first pitch ball to start the second. She swings through one. It's 1-1. A 306 batter on the year, 3 doubles and a triple for the second baseman. The next delivery is just off the plate, 2-1. Antle hit around a little bit in the first inning. 3 singles on 3 pitches from Cochran, Hartzell, and Agers. Drove in a run. Here comes the 2-1. It's off the plate again, 3-1. And then another first pitch result from Adzik. It was a ground ball double play that went 6-3. And it got Antle and the Oilers out of it, straining a runner on third base. The 3-1, that's well outside, and a walk to start the inning.
The catcher, number 6, Victoria Garland.
Both pitchers with a walk and a strikeout so far. It brings up Victoria Garland, the catcher, batting .268, and sees a strike. 6 doubles, a triple, and 6 home runs for the catcher. That's high, ball 1. Next pitch misses again. It's a hitter's count now on Garland, 2-1. Drury, 33-21, 22-6 in the GLVC. That one misses as well, 3-1. They finished atop of the conference. but did not win their regional or the conference tournament. It was actually UIndy. That's the reason why the Greyhounds got the 7th seed. That one catches the black on the outside for a strike. It's full on Garland. Drury and Lewis, the two that make it via an at-large bid, the 5 and 6 seeds. Full count on Garland. Runner at first. Pop up in the infield. Breedel in and catches for out number 1.
The shortstop, number 3, Reese Anderson.
Brings up Reese Anderson, the shortstop. First pitch foul back. 0-1. Anderson under the Mendoza line at 143 on the year. 200 on base. A 1 fouled away again, straight back to the netting. 0-2 on the right-handed bat. The 0-2, she watches one miss to see another pitch. La Chapa at first after the leadoff walk. 1 pop-up. And Anderson, the third batter. Fly ball to left. This is back. It's over! Just inside the foul pole. Anderson, a 2-run bomb, her first home run of the year. A 143 batter delivers the biggest strike of the game, and the Panthers are on top 3-0.
The third baseman, number 2, Gabrielle Bax.
203 to the corner. She probably got 210 and snuck it in the foul pole. First pitch strike to Bax, the 9-hole hitter. And what a start for the Panthers. 4 hits with 1 out in the second. Fly ball into the gap. On the run is Lascotti. She won't get it. It hops against the fence in a double for the 9-hole hitter Bax. Power in the bottom of the lineup. A home run, and 2 pitches later, a double.
The left fielder, number 11, Sophia Ludicky.
Brings up the left fielder, Sophia Ludicky. And a visit to the circle for the Oilers after falling down 3-0 here in the top of the second. And it's a cold day here in University Center, Michigan, so was curious about how the ball was going to fly, but a home run just over the fence in left field against the foul pole and a double. And the wind is starting to pick up. Bax now standing, but was huddled up on second base, protecting herself from the wind and the cold. Three singles, a walk, a home run, and a double. 6 have gotten on base out of the first 9. A strikeout, a double play, and a pop-up, the only 4 outs that have been recorded by the Oilers. And it flips it back over to the top of the lineup, Ludicky, who struck out swinging to start the game. Swung on and missed strike 1. The 0-1. That's just below the knees, 1-1. An even count to the leadoff batter. Shows bunt. It's just out of the batter's box. Foul. Moves it to 1-2. Backs at second after the double. That's her first double as well. It was, or fifth double, correction. It was 4 doubles for Anderson, now has a home run, and now 5 doubles for Back. She has no triples and home runs. The 1-2 in the zone, strike 3. Ludicky down on K's for the second time.
The right fielder, number 5, Landry Cochran.
I'll bring up Landry Cochran, who had a single in her first at-bat and came around to score. That's high, pulls Heinzman out of the crouch. The 1-0 starts to get ready to swing, but elects not to. It's in the zone, 1-1. Pop up. This one might be in play. It sits foul between Navarro and Heinzman, as it was perfectly halfway up the first base line. Moves the count to 1-2. Runner at second, 2 outs in the top of the second. Panthers strike for 3 already. The 1-2 just misses on the breaking ball. Evens it up, 2-2. But a run in the first with 3 singles. 2 runs with the 2-run home run by Anderson here in the second. Ahead 3-0 in the top of the second. 2-2 fly ball to center. Polson sits on it, makes the catch. That one had some pop off the bat, but the wind knocking it down. 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors and a runner left. 3-0. We head to the bottom of the second.
2 runs on 2 hits, there were no errors. 1 runner left on base. NCAA Division II is the only division to conduct community engagement activities at all championship final sites. Since 2003, Division II has been a national partner of the Make-A-Wish Foundation, granting over 785 wishes to Make-A-Wish families. Division II also has a partnership with Team Impact since 2011. Over 670 children with serious or chronic illnesses have been matched with the Division II team. Learn more about Division II community engagement at ncaa.org/D2. Leading off for Findlay, the pitcher, number 1, Alexis Antall.
First pitch strike to start the bottom of the second for Jordan Foley. It's Alexis Antall, the pitcher, in the 5-hole. Down 3-0. The Oilers looking to respond. That one's inside for a ball. One. That's off the glove, 2-1. 2 runs in the top of the second off the bat of Anderson, Reese Anderson, who is at short. Her first home run of the season, and no better time than in the regional tournament. 2-1. Swung on and missed on something low. 2-2. And Foley now in the circle, working with a massive lead to start this regional. 2-2. Fouled back to the screen. Antall, the pitcher, batting in the 5-hole, a .307 hitter, 13 doubles and a triple this year. 364 on base, a .416 slugging. Break-even pitch again. Fly ball to right field. She crushes this one, but it's foul. That thing was destroyed, but well foul. Talk about getting the bat head out front. 2-2. Line drive up the middle and into center. It's a hit for Antle. A dive by La Chapa. She couldn't get to it, but it was well struck up the middle for a single. A leadoff hit
first baseman,
for the Oilers, their
23,
first of the
Cora
game.
Navarro.
Brings up Cora Navarro, the first baseman, with a runner on as the Oilers trailing. First pitch from Foley, low. Navarro, a .276 batter on the year. She's got 8 doubles, a triple, and 3 home runs to her name. The 1-0. Chopper, foul up the third base side, 1-1. On base, 326 and a .425 slugging for the right-handed batter. Junior out of Davis, Oklahoma. Ground ball to the shortstop, Anderson. Flipped to 2 on time. On to first. Got him. Double play. 6-4-3. Anderson, La Chapa, and Agers team up to take 2 down from the Oilers.
The second baseman, number 2, Kenzie Woods.
First pitch ball to Woods. Kenzie Woods, the second baseman, who now has the bases erased with 2 gone in her first at-bat. After the 9th double play turned by the Panthers. A fly ball to right on the run is Cochran. She reaches up for the catch for out number 3. After the leadoff single, Foley faces the minimum.
No runs,
3-0 lead for Drury. We go to the top of the third.
Left on base. The NCAA thanks our corporate champions, AT&T, Capital One, and Coca-Cola, and our corporate partners, Buffalo Wild Wings, Buick, Geico, Great Clips, Home Depot, Intuit TurboTax, Invesco, QQQ, LG, Marriott, Nissan, Pizza Hut, Reese's, Ritz, Samsung Galaxy, Unilever, and Wendy's. Their support enhances NCAA championships and the educational and athletic experiences of nearly 500,000 NCAA student athletes. Taylor Hartzell.
Top of the third. New arm in the circle for the Oilers. It's number 8, Kayla Dyken. First pitch she delivers is a ball to Taylor Hartzell. So Antle goes from the mound, or from the circle, to right field, which means that Jones in right field probably goes to the designated player role. And there's a strike. It's 2-1. Ground ball. Dive by Poths. Throw on first. There's a collision between the fielder and the base runner. And no call. As Hartzell is shaken up a little bit, standing, but a tough collision between her and Navarro. Safe is the call, as the throw went up the first base line a little bit, taking Navarro into the base path, and the two collided.
The first baseman, number 25, A.J. Agers.
First pitch strike to Agers, as we'll have to see what the lineup changes are with Antle from the circle to right field. Where does Jones go? If she goes to the DP spot, then where does Frazier go? Ground ball, foul. 0-2. It is an error on the play, on the throw. And neither Hartzell or Navarro needed to leave. They are both in the game still. The 0-2 to Agers. That misses for a ball. Off the glove on a ball and scampering up to second is Hartzell on a wild pitch. Check swing, it's in the dirt, evens it up at 3-2, or fills it up at 3-2. After 2 strikes, 3 wide to fill it up, and a runner in scoring position now. Fouled away. Agers now in a battle down and filled up count 3-2. She had an RBI single in her first at-bat in the third, has a runner in scoring position now. Fly ball to right on the run, and a dive just off the glove is Jones. Or correction, that's Antle in right field. It's foul. A great try by the pitcher who's now in right field. Three-two. That hits her. Would have been ball 4. She wears it and goes to first base to put 2 on with no outs.
The designated player, number 0, Kaylee Adzik.
First pitch misses for a ball. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Chopper in play, only plays to first. The throw is in the dirt. Another error, and a run will score. Both base runners move up.
Baseman, number 12, Brooklyn LaChapa.
or a base runner moves up 2 spots as Agers goes to third. Hartzell comes in to score, and at first is Adzik after the error. Panthers ahead 4-0, 2 errors in the inning, an unearned run, and now line drive for 1 out as Breedel dropped the line drive, got the play flipped to second for 1 out. It's a fielder's choice for La Chapa. It drives in a run.
The catcher, number 6, Victoria Garland.
That run is unearned as well, but an RBI for La Chapa, who's at first, and 1 out. Bunt shown. First baseman throw to first. Navarro throws to the second baseman, Woods covering, and the sacrifice moves La Chapa up to second, but puts out number 2 on the board.
The shortstop, number 3, Reese Anderson.
Brings up Reese Anderson, who hit the 2-run home run last inning, and she sees a ball. No hits in the inning. 2 errors, a hit by pitch, and a fielder's choice. Anderson sees the 1-0 for a ball. Dyken, who entered with a 1.10 ERA and a .89 whip. The hit batter will add to it, but the 2 errors won't. That one misses as well. It's 3-0 on the 8-hole hitter. The 3-0 runner at second and 2 outs. That's a strike. (3-1) from Dyken. That's low for a walk. Anderson on base for the second time in 2 at-bats.
The third baseman, number 2, Gabrielle Bax.
And again, no hits with 6 batters coming through. This is the 7th in Bax, who doubled in the last inning. 2 on and 2 out. 2 more runs on the board. It's 5-0 Drury. First pitch misses for a ball. Bax with her 5th double of the season on pitch number 2 of her first at-bat. It was into the left center gap. Might deliver 2 more if she could do it again. Fouls this one back to the netting, 1-1. The 1-1 from Dyken. That's a strike. Now 1 pitch away from getting out of the inning. The 1-2 delivery. Way up and over the head of the catcher. It's to the backstop for a ball, 2-2, and both runners move up with 2 in scoring position on the wild pitch. That one's low, and it's now full. 3-2, 2 outs, 2 in scoring position, and it's low for another walk. The bases are loaded for the Panthers. And a pinch hitter now for the Panthers. It's Isabel Irvin, the freshman from Aurora, Colorado.
Pinch hitting for Drury, number 22, Isabel Irvin.
Sophia Ludicky, who started in left field, has struck out twice. And Irvin will take over in the one hole. The first pitch from Dyken is low again. Batter number 8 of the inning. It's the third time the one spot has come up, and we're in the third. Misses again. Bases are juiced for the Panthers. Up by 5, taking advantage of 2 errors in the inning. 2-0. That's in the top part of the zone for a strike. La Chapa at third. At second is Anderson, and at first is Bax. Hartzell and Agers have already scored. They're due up, and 2 and 3 batters afterwards. A swing and a miss evens it up at 2 and 2. Dyken deals. That's off the plate. It's full. 3 and 2 with 2 outs. The bases are loaded. Nowhere to put Irvin. And it's a walk. It's the third walk of the inning. It brings in a run. It's 6-0 here in the third.
The right fielder, number 5, Landry Cochran.
It brings up the 9th batter of the inning. And it's Sophia Ludicky back as the pinch runner at first base.
Pitch running for Drury, number 11, Sophia Ludicky.
So the RBI walk for Irvin makes it 6-0, and Ludicky goes back in at first base. It's the third walk of the inning. There was also a hit batter and 2 errors. Cochran. That's off the glove. This might score another. Coming in from third, the throw to the plate was in time but wide, and Dyken couldn't apply the tag. It's run number 7. Wild pitch number 3. A 1-0 count for Cochran now after the ball, and 2 in scoring position. 4 runs here in the third, all unearned. Strike. Dyken looking to get out of this arduous inning, gets a swing and a miss, strike 2. She has gotten 2 strikes in the last 2 batters and walked both of them. They've batted around, the Panthers have, here in the third. The 1-2. That's high and off the glove. This might score an 8th run. Throw to the plate is wide of the glove, and scoring is backs, and moving up to third is Ludicky. It's 8-0 here in the third. That's the fourth wild pitch of the inning. A fly ball to center. On the run, and an underhand catch by Polson ends the inning. However, the damage has been done as 5 runs on no hits, 2 errors, and a runner left put the Panthers ahead 8-0. The bottom of the third is next.
1 runner left on base. We are being inundated with sports betting. Everyone from your friends and family to your classmates is getting in on it. Ads are hard to ignore, and social media is flooded with constant harassment. In fact, 1 in 3 student athletes have experienced betting-related harassment. Help the NCAA draw the line and visit ncaa.org/drawtheline. Megan Heinzman.
A second pitch of the inning is roped down the line for a double. Heinzman, in her first at-bat, gets the Oilers going here in the bottom of the third, and they need a lot more of that.
Number 5, Jenna Polson.
It'll bring up the 9-hole batter, Jenna Polson. A visit in the circle after Heinzman's double, her 7th of the season, starts. And we'll have a change in the lineup.
That's batting number 8, Kayla Dykin.
That's the pitcher, Kayla Dykin. And now a strike. A ball makes it 2-1. Two-one hits the zone. It's 2-2 on Dykin. Fly ball, center field, on the way back. Hartzell, she will watch it fly out of here. A 2-run home run for Dykin. The Oilers strike back. It's 8-2 Panthers.
Now batting, the designated player, number 18, Anna Jones. Now pitching for Drury, number 10, Natalie Wilkes.
A new arm in the circle. It's Natalie Wilkes, and she gets a first pitch strike to Jones. So we think we have an idea of what's been changed for both teams. And a line drive straight back to Wilkes off the thigh. She flips to first in time and walks it off like nothing happened.
The shortstop,
what a play
number 14,
from the new arm. Welcome
Annika
to the
Briegel.
game. And it brings up Breedle, the shortstop who walked in the first. So I believe Dyken goes in at the 9 spot for Polson, who was in center field. Jones would move to center field as Antle, the pitcher, moves to right field. The only other thing is that Frazier moves to center field and Jones becomes the designated player. And we get first pitch strike and then a next pitch ball to Breedle to move the count to 1-1. So we think we have the Oilers changes correct. That one's low for a ball. And Dyken, who came in to pitch the third, hit a 2-run home run to make it 8-2. And then after that home run, a pitching change for the Panthers. The 2-1 is in the zone, 2-2. The 2-2, and now time called. Breedle, the #1 average for the Oilers in the starting lineup, and she grounds one to short. Anderson, the throw over to first is in time. Out number 2.
Now batting, the designated player, number 13, Jocelyn Frazier.
And Frazier still in the 3-hole. So we believe we've got it all figured out. A ball for Frazier in her second at-bat. She flew out to right in the first. Sees a strike, 1-1. One is fouling up the third base line, 1-2. Frazier batting .325, 0 for 1 on the day. That's a ball. Two outs, bases clear. A breaking ball over the plate for strike 3. Wilkes strikes out Frazier. The Oilers get 2 runs
For Findlay in the
on
third
2
inning,
hits.
2 runs on 2 hits, no errors.
It's
no
8-2. We
runners
go to the
left
top
on
of the
base.
4th.
Fans, you can now access the official NCAA digital game program on your mobile device free of charge. Visit ncaa.com/game programs for an inside look at today's championship. Drury, the center fielder, number 4, Taylor Hartzell.
Taylor Hartzell, as it's 3-4-5 for the Panthers here in the top of the fourth, and the Oilers coming back a little bit, climbing back with that 2-run home run from the pitcher Dykin. It's 8-2 here in the top of the fourth, and Hartzell, who led off the third, leads off this frame. She reached on an error by the third baseman when she collided with Navarro. The throw brought Navarro, the first baseman, down the line into the collision. And a first pitch ball from Dykin to start the inning. (1-0), swung on and missed, 1-1. Hartzell 1 for 2 on the day and a run scored. She has a single and reached on an error and scored in the third. Entering the game 284 on the year. 1-1 is low for a ball. 10 doubles and 4 triples for the left-handed bat. (2-1) count after a stoppage. Now Heinzman talking with the catcher, or with the plate umpire. Now we get ready for the 2-1. Dykin delivers. It's low for a ball. 3-1. As the Panthers now still ahead by 6, but giving up their first 2 runs of the regional. 3-1, ground ball through the hole into right field. It's another single for Hartzell. And a leadoff base runner here in the fourth.
The first baseman, number 25, A.J. Agers.
That's only hit number 6, as Drury scored 5 runs in the third without a hit. A.J. Agers stands in. She's 1 for 1, an RBI single and a hit by pitch. She also scored. Sees a ball. A long, arduous at-bat that in a 3-2 count on pitch number 8 of the at-bat, she got hit by the pitch in the last inning. The 1-0. That one misses as well, 2-0. And an unexpected appearance for Dykin, as she's been dominant in the circle for the Oilers this year, as that's fouled away, 2-1. All 5 runs are unearned, so her 1.10 ERA is still intact, actually dropping getting through the inning of work. But she walked 3 batters. She'd given up 54 hits and 25 walks through 89 innings. She had less than a 1 whip, less than 1 runner on base through walks and hits. That one's low as well, 3-1. And she walked 3, she hit 1. She's given up a single here, so it's 5 base runners that she's allowed through 1 inning of work, and is in trouble of walking a 4th. And there she does. The 4th walk against Dykin through an inning and 2 batters. A pinch runner at first.
Pinch running for Drury, number 9,
Kenneth Trower will pinch run at first for Agers. And a pitching change as well. That's Emma Jones now in the circle for Findlay.
Now pitching for Findlay, number 19, Emma Jones. Now batting, the designated player, number 0, Kaylee Adzik.
New pitcher in the circle and a new runner at first. Same batter at the plate. First pitch, ground ball to third. Touch of the bag at third. It's a close play, but she gets her. Adzik on the fielder's choice. It's Hartzell is out. 5 unassisted.
The second baseman, number 12, Brooklyn LaChapa.
Another pinch runner.
Pinch running for Drury, number 23.
Michaela Dodds.
Michaela Dodds.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
Ground ball foul by LaChapa. So 1 out with a runner at first and second. Trower and Dodds, both pinch runners for Agers and Adzik, who got on with a walk and a fielder's choice. Hartzell, who singled, was retired at third on the 5U, and now it's Brooklyn LaChapa. And she sees a ball to make it 1-1. She's reached on a walk and scored on the home run by Anderson. Then she had an RBI fielder's choice in the third inning and came around to score on a walk. The 1-1 from Jones. Fly ball left field. Back is Lascotti making the catch, tagging at second, and bluffing the go was Trower, out number 2.
The catcher, number 6, Victoria Garland.
And a new hitter for Drury,
Pinch
Maddie
hitting for
Divis.
Drury, number 24, Maddie Divis.
Swung on and missed. Divis swinging through the first pitch as she enters off the bench. Two on and 2 out. Fly ball to right field. Antle back, makes the catch, and retires the side. The first scoreless inning for the Panthers at the plate. It's 8-2 as we go to the bottom of the 4th.
For Drury in the 4th inning, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 runners left on base. At this time, we proudly request that any current or former members of our armed forces please stand if able to be recognized. Fans, let's hear it for these individuals who have given so much to serve our country. Leading off for Findlay, the left fielder, number 00, Aurora Lescoti.
Lescoti leading off in the fourth. And after the Oilers get their first 2 runs of the game in the bottom of the third, they put up the first 0 defensively in the top of the fourth. Line drive to left field, and it's fair ball into the corner. Lescoti, chugging for second, takes a big turnaround and goes back to the bag with a leadoff double. Back-to-back innings with a leadoff 2-bagger.
The right fielder, number 1, Alexis Antal.
Meeting in the circle amongst everyone in the infield and the coaching staff. For the Panthers, Wilkes out there for inning number 2 of work. She came in after the home run and got 3 outs, so it was just 2 innings for Jordan Foley, plus 2 batters who gave up 3 hits, 2 runs, both earned a walk and a strikeout. And a first pitch strike to the former pitcher for the Oilers, and Antle, who's now in right field. A ground ball to second, thrown on to first in time for out number 1. It moves a runner up to third as Lescoti gets 60 feet away.
The first baseman, number 23, Cora Navarro.
Brings up the first baseman, Cora Navarro. First pitch is high for a ball. First pitch strike, 1-1. Or second pitch strike to Navarro. The 1-1 is through the hole on the right side. It's an RBI knock for Navarro. The throw to first, not in time, as Cochran came up with it and let it go, trying to get the out. It's 8-3 here in the fourth.
The second baseman, number 2, Kenzie Woods.
Next pitch, ball 2-0 to Kenzie Woods. Fly ball, foul, 2-1. Two one on Woods. Another one down the right field side, foul. Wind whipping here in University Center, Michigan. 1 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth. A slow breaking ball up and in to Woods. Fills it up at 3-2. Wilkes came in and got the first 3 outs in her appearance, and then a double, a ground out, and an RBI single, and now a walk puts 2 on board with 1 out.
The catcher, number 10, Megan Heinzman.
And now a meeting in the circle amongst the Drury infield. I think the first time that we've seen a meeting between them without their coach coming out. Talking about what to do with 2 on and 1 out, a double play situation. They've turned 1 already. First pitch to the 8-hole batter in Heinzman. It's low for a ball. Heinzman led off the 3rd with a walk, or correction, with a double. Came in on the home run, and it hits her right in the left shoulder blade on the back, and the bases are loaded.
The pitcher, number 8, Kayla Dyken.
It brings up the pitcher, Kayla Dyken, who hit the 2-run home run to center field. Another one would bring this game within 1. Oilers down by 5 with the bases juiced and 1 out in the 4th. That's on the black for a strike. This was the last batter that Foley faced, and Wilkes came in afterwards, so she's going through the lineup for the first time. Gets another strike and is ahead 0-2. Just off the plate, 1-2. Wilkes, the left-handed pitcher, facing the right-handed bat of Dyken. And she watches another one miss off the plate, 2-2. Dyken can do herself a lot of good here as the pitcher currently, or correction, she's now out. It's Emma Jones. Dyken was pitching. She's now been replaced by Emma Jones, as that one's in the dirt for a ball to make it 3-2. The throw to the plate, not in time, and a wild pitch scores run number 4. Two in scoring position still, and it's 8-4. Panthers still ahead. The Oilers threatening. Chopped foul. Everyone's set again for the break, or for the action pitch. Ground ball back to Wilkes. Checks the runners and throws to first for the out. If she got that a couple pitches before,
18,
could have maybe turned 2, but the wild pitch erases the double play opportunity. And now it's 8-4 with 2 outs. Runners at second and third for the top of the lineup. First pitch strike to Anna Jones. 2 groundouts, 1 to the second baseman and 1 to the pitcher. It was the first at bat for Wilkes. First batter she faced, in the line drive hit her off the thigh. That was in the third. Now Jones has 2 on and 2 outs. And another strike, it's 1-2. One, two, pop up, and off the netting. 1-2 again on Jones, the leadoff batter in a brand new ball game. Fly ball down the right side, it's foul. For the first 2.5 innings, this was all Drury with their foot on the gas pedal, ahead 8-0. It's been back-to-back 2 spots for the Oilers to make it 8-4. One, two. Again. That's in the dirt. Good block behind the plate by Garland. Game 1 of the Midwest Regional has been a fun one. A foul ball keeps it at 2-2. The 2-2 again. That's low and away. Fills it up. The longest at bat for an Oiler today. Pitch number 9 coming up. Smashed it into left field. This will score at least one. The stop sign held up at third, and on the throw home, Jones goes to second on the throw. It's an RBI single.
The shortstop, number 14.
It's 8-5.
Breedle.
First pitch strike to Breedle. Both teams with 6 hits now. And now a pitching change after the first pitch strike. Foley will come back in to pitch after starting the game. So Wilkes will depart and Foley back in.
Now pitching for Drury, number 7, Jordan Foley.
Foley in, and the first pitch she throws is fouled off by Breedle. It's now 0-2 after a first pitch strike by Wilkes before the pitching change. The 0-2 from Foley is low for a ball. Foley, who started the game, went 2 innings, gave up a double and a home run, departed for Wilkes, who went 1 2/3 and gave up 3 runs on 3 more hits, and is still responsible for the runners at second and third as Foley re-enters. The 1-2 is outside for a ball, 2-2. So Foley, who started the game, if the score holds and she pitches the rest of the way, Wilkes would get the win, and Foley, who started the game, could get the save. Pop up to left field, diving, and it's off the chest of Ludicky. 2-run score on an RBI single by Breedle.
The designated player, number 13, Jocelyn Frazier.
First pitch fouled away by Frazier, and it's a one-run ball game now. A 2 RBI single by Breedle. Plates 5 runs against Wilkes as that brought in Jones and Heinzman. Fouled away, 0-2. That's up for a ball. And now the Oilers have batted around with the 9th batter at the plate. Lascotti, who led off with a double, is on deck. Runner at first and 2 outs. Foley deals. That's high. Runner going. The throw to second. One hops into the glove of Anderson. And safe at second base is Breedle with a stolen bag. Now the tying run is in scoring position. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Swung on and missed strike 3. Foley gets the strikeout to end the inning, but 5 runs on 4 hits for the Oilers. It's 8-7 as we go to the top of the 5th.
4 hits. There were no errors. 1 runner left on base. Do you plan to play college sports? Visit ncaa.org/playcollegesports to learn more about NCAA eligibility requirements. The shortstop, number 3, Reese Anderson.
First pitch popped up, third base side by Anderson and foul. And hit by the pitch now. Anderson's on base for the 3rd time today.
The third baseman, number 2, Gabrielle Bax.
Pop-up, third base side. Breedle catching the ball in foul territory off the bat of Bax for out number 1. Anderson at first base after the hit by pitch.
The left fielder, number 11, Sophia Ludicky.
And with Dyken in the 9-hole for the Oilers, moving from pitcher to DP, at third is now the designated player Frazier, who's in the 3-hole. Bunt shown by Ludicky. The throw to first is out of the glove. An error on the first baseman. The throw was in the glove, and when she pulled her glove forward, she dropped it. 2 on after the error. Two on and an out, and a foul ball chopper by Cochran. 0-1 to Cochran, who's 1 for 3 with a single. Fly ball to center. It's gone! Polson turned around and watched it fly out. A 3-run bomb for Cochran. They're ahead 11-7. The third home run of the day here in this first game of the regional. The second one to dead center.
The center fielder, number 4, Taylor Hartzell.
Now Hartzell in as the Panthers ahead 11-7. Grounder to the first baseman Navarro touches the bag herself for out number 2. That's the 4th home run for Cochran
number 25
on the year.
Agers.
And just like talking about Anderson's home run, her first of her career, no bigger time for Cochran for number 4, a 3-run home run to put the Panthers up by 4. A big response at the bats for Drury. Pop up left side. This one could be trouble, but getting underneath it is Lasconi for the final out of the inning. 3 runs on a hit, 1 error. One of those runs unearned.
For Drury in the 5th inning,
11-7 when we
hit,
return in
no
the bottom
errors,
of the 5th.
No runners left on base. The NCAA is making transformative changes for student athletes through educational opportunities, exchanging mental health services, guaranteeing scholarships and tuition, and expanding access to health care. Visit ncaa.org/change to learn more. Fielder, number 00, Aurora Lasconi.
First pitch of the bottom of the 5th for Lasconi at bat, and it's off the glove of the catcher for a ball. She led off the bottom of the 4th with a double. That's on the black for a strike. Lasconi bent out of the way. Thought it was inside, but gets enough of the zone for the call. It's 1-1. Fouled away 1-2. Two balls to fill it up at 3-2 now on Lasconi. Full count. Foley deals to start the 5th. Fouled away. Foley gets set for the full count again to Lasconi. And strike 3 looking. Lasconi down on strikes. The second time today.
The right fielder.
It's in her second at bat to Foley. Her second at bat, the middle of her 3. She doubled off of Wilkes. This is the second time she faced Foley, and she's down on K's again. Strikeout number 3 for Foley. And now the pitcher, Antle, ground ball. Picked by the second baseman, LaChapa, throw to first is in time. 2 outs.
The first baseman, number 23, Cora Navarro.
Antle is now 1 for 3 with a single and 2 ground balls to second. It brings up Navarro with 2 gone, bases clear here in the bottom of the 5th. A high scoring contest. 11-7 in the 5th inning. That one misses for a ball. That one's in the zone for a strike. That's high. 3-1 after they appealed to first, and she did not go. Foley to Navarro, who's 1 for 2 on the day, and that one's low for a walk. Stays 1 for 2, but is on base for the second time.
The second baseman, number 2, Kenzie Woods.
And now another visit in the circle. Runner at first and 2 outs here in the 5th. And a first pitch ball to Woods. Fouled away, 1-1. Fouled away again, 1-2. Woods is 0 for 1 on the day, a walk and a run scored. There's more runs on the board in the innings than zeros. That's in the dirt, it'll even it up. For the Panthers, a run in the first, 2 in the second, 5 in the third, and 3 in the 5th. For the Oilers, 2 in the 3rd and 5 in the 4th. Only 3 scoreless half innings so far. That's inside 2-2, or 3-2 now. Full count, 2 outs. Foley deals and pops up in play and making the catch. Agers in foul territory gets the final out of the inning. A runner left after the walk. 11-7. Top of the 6th is next.
For Findlay in the 5th inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. The NCAA recognizes the importance of officiating on the student-athlete experience and is dedicated to the recruitment and retention of new officials for all sports. Say yes to officiating. Visit ncaa.org/sayyes-to-officiating for more information on how to get started. Leading off for Drury, the designated player, number 0, Kaylee Adzek.
Top of the 6th. First pitch, strike to Adzik from Jones. Another strike, down 0-2. Adzik has gone on base with a fielder's choice and an error, so she's 0 for 3 on the day. Also grounded into a double play, and a liner. It's a second, snagged by Woods for the first out of the inning. Fly ball left center off the bat of LaChapa, caught by Liscotti, out number 2.
Now batting the catcher, number 6, Victoria Garland.
Swung on and missed, strike 1 by Victoria Garland, who re-entered. Maddie Divis had the fly out in the 7-hole in the 4th, now in the 6th. Garland is 0 for 1 with a sacked bunt. High for a ball. Fouling off to make it 1-2. The 1-2 drops low to even it up 2-2. Fouled away by Garland to fight it at 2-2 to stay alive with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. 2-2, 2 outs, 11-7 the score. Panthers ahead over the Oilers here in Game 1 of the Midwest Regional. Pop up again. This one will get out of play. Another foul ball. Two again. That's high. It fills it up. Fouling away again. Garland fouling away and battling. A long at bat. 10th pitch coming up. Fly ball to left. It's fouled again, but that one's squared up. Three-two, 2 outs. Pitch number 11 to Garland. Jones can't miss a bat as there's been 6 foul balls, and there's a walk.
The shortstop, number 3, Reese Anderson.
The walk extends the inning. It's the first one that Jones has allowed. And now Reese Anderson, who's perfect 1-for-1 with a walk, a hit by pitch, and a 2-run home run, has scored 3 times and driven in 2. That one's high for a ball. That one misses for a ball as well. It's 2-0. To Anderson. And there's a strike. The 2-1 fouled away, and that goes into the dugout as Frazier at third gave it a run. Two outs. Runner at first. Anderson sees the delivery from Jones and fouls it away. Out ahead of that one, a good swing. Two again. That's high. It'll fill it up. And Jones, who got 2 outs on 4 pitches, a line out and a fly out, is down to the wire now, about to walk 2 batters in over 20 pitches in those 2 at-bats. The 3-2, line drive to left, and it's foul. Anderson back to the plate. Back to first goes Garland. We do the full count again. 11-7 to score here in the top of the 6th. Game 1 of the regional between the 5 and 4 seed. Another foul ball. The 5 and 4 seed, the closest of the 2 seeds to play each other in the opening games, and a close game that felt like a blowout to start, but the Oilers coming back with 7 in 2 innings. But that 3 spot in the 5th, 11-7. It was down to 1 run for the Panthers. Now they're trying to add on here in the 6th. 3-2 again. Fly ball to left. Lascotti sits on it and makes the catch, and the long at bat results in an out. And we go to the bottom of the 6th.
For Drury in the 6th inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Did you know that more than 50,000 student athletes compete in NCAA championships at more than 800 sites across the country each year? Share the experience and excitement of another NCAA championship coming to a city near you. To witness the top teams in the nation compete for a national championship, visit ncaa.com/tickets and make a date with champions. Leading off the catcher, number 10, Megan Heinzman.
First pitch of the bottom of the sixth, misses for a ball to Heinzman. That one hits the zone 1-1. Fly ball, right field, the wind, blowing this around, but Cochran running in and making the underhand grab. Heinzman down on the flyout to start the sixth.
Number 8, Kayla Dyken.
It brings up the designated player now in Kayla Dyken. And a first pitch strike. The 0-1. That's in there for a strike as well. That one bounces in the dirt before the plate, 1-2. The 1-2. Chopper to the right side. LaChapa, throw to first. 2 outs here in the sixth.
The center fielder, number 18, Anna Jones.
Foley deals to the leadoff batter in Jones, and it's a ball. Jones, who's 1 for 3 on the day, an RBI single and a run scored. High, 2-0. The Oilers down by 4 with 2 outs here in the sixth. Would love to get a couple runs before they go to the seventh. Hard to come back from a 4-run deficit in the last frame. There's a strike. Three 3-1 count. Swung on and missed, 3-2. Full count, 2 outs. Base is clear. Foley deals, fouled back. Foley deals, ground ball, the right side. La Chapa again, underhand flip this time with the closer play in a 1-2-3 inning, the first of the ball game here in the bottom of the 6th.
No runs,
We
no
head
hits,
to the
no
7th.
errors, and no runners left on base. Drury, the third baseman, number 2, Gabrielle Bax.
Top of the 7th. The Panthers look for some insurance here in the 7th inning. Up 11-7, and it's Gabrielle Bax leading things off, the 9-hole hitter. 9-1-2 facing Jones. Pop up, and this will get out of play. Pop up. This one will stay in play. The first baseman, and Navarro makes the catch in out number 1 here in the 7th.
The left fielder, number 11, Sophia Ludicky.
The 1-0 from Jones. Bunt shown, popped up, foul. One is flown out to right field. Antle and the second baseman, and Woods makes the catch in foul territory. 2 hands over the shoulder. 2 outs here in the 7th.
The right fielder, number 5, Landry Cochran.
Brings up Landry Cochran, who hit the 3-run home run in the 5th. It was 8-7. That gave them the 4-run cushion. That's where we stand now here in game 1 of this regional. Fly ball or line drive, foul, third base side, almost took out our own teammates. Oilers looking for another 0 in the run column for the Panthers so they can come back and score 4 in the bottom of the 7th. That one's fouled just over the glove of Frazier at third, who almost came up with a great catch, but just over the tip of the glove moves the count to 0-2. Fouled away. 0-2 still. O2 bounces in the dirt, 1-2. One-two, fly ball, and that one's out of play. 1-2 again. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th as Cochran battling Panthers. Need 3 outs in the bottom of the 7th before the Oilers score 4 to claim this first game win. 1-2. Popped up, drifting behind the plate, in out of play. Another foul ball. That's the 5th one of the at-bat. All the strikes have been fouls. One and two. That one's high. Evens it up. Two outs. Jones gets the sign. And a pop-up foul down the first base side. This one will get out of play as well. Watch out, Saginaw Valley softball team that's arriving for their game at 1 o'clock or 1:30. It's now pushing past that. It will not start at 1:30. It's 1:06 right now, and they were getting ready on the first base side. That foul ball almost took someone out. 2-2 again. 6 foul balls and 2 balls in this at-bat. Another one foul. That's number 7. It'll be pitch number 10. Fouled again. That is foul ball number 8 on pitch number 10. It's still 2-2 with 2 outs and no one on. Two outs again. This one will not be foul, and it finds the glove of the left fielder in Lascote to end the inning. A 1-2-3 frame. Oilers need 4 when we return in the bottom of the 7th.
No hits, no errors, no runners left on base. Leading off for the Oilers, the shortstop, number 14, Annika Breedel.
Breedel leads it off. It's 2-3-4 for the Oilers, needing 4. First pitch strike from Foley. Jordan Foley, who started the game looking for the save. Will not get the win. It was Wilkes, the pitcher of record, as that one misses low for a ball. Wilkes, the pitcher of record. Well, technically no. Foley was the pitcher of record, but only went 2 innings, did not pitch the minimum in the start to get the win. So Wilkes will get the win, and Foley could get the save, as that one's fouled away 1 and 2. Chopper, shortstop, Anderson. Throw to first in time. 2 outs away.
The third baseman, number 13, Jocelyn Frazier.
First pitch ball to Frazier, who's 0 for 3 today. 2 flyouts, or a flyout and 2 strikeouts. Fly ball into center field. What a snag by Hartzell! Reaches up with the right hand, and the snow cone out in center field for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 00, Aurora Lescoti.
1 out away now for the Panthers to move on to tomorrow morning's 11 a.m. game. Swing and a miss, strike one. The winners of the 2 games today play at 11 tomorrow. The losers will play at 1:30, and then the loser of game 1 tomorrow will play the winner of game 2 after that. Fly ball, center field. This should do it into left. Ludicky makes the catch for the final out. Game 1 goes to Drury, 11-7.
No hits, no errors, and no runners left on base. Final line for the game. Drury, 11 runs on 7 hits, no errors.
The Panthers are victorious. The Oilers fall.
They committed 3 errors.
And Drury will face
Drury
the winner of our
Panthers.
second game today, tomorrow morning.
11 o'clock
Findlay
game
will
where they'll play a winner to be
face
determined
the
in game
loser
2
of the
today.
next game at 1:30
The Findlay
tomorrow
Oilers will play at
in an
1:30
elimination
tomorrow
game with their backs against the
team
wall
that
in this
loses
Midwest
game 2
Regional.
today.
Thank you for tuning in to Game 1.
Game 2
We
of
will
our
have
double
a
header
break.
today will begin in approximately
30 minutes, we'll have Saginaw Valley State University versus Ferris State, the 1 and the 8 seeds, playing in Game 1 of the regional when we return.